Alrighty, so we got a PS5 in on the table. Basically, it's going to be a cleaning. So let's open this up and see how initially it looks. Obviously, you can see fan is really dirty. Oh yeah, just look at that right there. So yeah, definitely going to be a dirty unit. So let's just break this down and get it cleaned up. Definitely going to need liquid metal, that's for sure. It's an original PS5 because of the way the power cable is routed for the disk drive. Hello. Alrighty, back at it again. So, fan, it's not the worst. Seen worse than that. This customer actually requested to make a video on this so they can show the family on how dirty it is. So you can see there's dust everywhere. Alrighty, so I go through and mark all these, even though I've torn apart tons of these and I know where the screws go. I just like doing this so I don't get them mixed up. Some people do it, some people don't. So when we do full cleaning on these, we also address the liquid metal, since PS5s like to create hot spots and the liquid metal pulls away on the APU. I won't bore you with all this, so we'll be right back after I get all these screws removed. Alrighty, let's see how much is collected on the opposite side, and quite a bit. So you can see the power supply is completely clogged, not letting airflow go through. It's going to heat up the unit really fast. So we will blow this off. And I will go through later on and clean up my shop. But my shop's always a mess anyways because there's always shit laying around that needs to get worked on. Wipe it down. Not going to be spick and span, but it's going to be cleaner than what it was when it first came in. I'm a repair shop, I'm not a detail shop. So pop this back in. And then we will pull the board so we can see how bad the liquid metal is on the APU. Alright, let's get the board pulled and see what that looks like. God damn it. Jeez. Alrighty. Is it a bad spot or not? Not too bad. A little right there, right there. This is how you can tell it's original. It's got this part. They removed that after the second revision. So we'll adjust the liquid metal, get that all laid back down correctly, cut out. So we'll get the liquid metal addressed. We will... Shit, which one was my newest one? It was that one. So we'll get some of this soaked up. Don't want to soak up there. So we'll just lightly rub. You'll see some of it kind of go away right there until we get that oxidation out of there for it to stick. That's what we want to get rid of. And sometimes it does that, where it wipes it back down. Alright, I'm happy with that. And then onto the APU. So the hotspot wasn't too bad. It was mostly just because it couldn't breathe. That's the main reason why this thing was overheating and shutting itself off. But it had improper airflow to cool it down. We add the liquid metal, not to go. Still a little more I missed on that side. There we go. Doesn't need much. I need to get some more liquid metal ordered, but all the crayon is sold out everywhere. And that stuff is $70 a tube for 5 grams. Not cheap. So we will get this all. So had to take a quick pause. Battery, well, My glasses almost died, so got to get them charged back up. But so in the meantime, I kind of got this all screws put back in. Do the last and final assembly. That dropped in. Clean up the fan. And what I like to do with these, when they're caked like this, spray them down. It's nice and clean without all that shit on it. And of course, after once I'm done, clean myself up. So before we fully close it up, I like to do a quick test on them. HDMI. Power. Change that. So of course, it's going to go through the pre-boot process, checking the device. LED's up, and it should be popping up on the screen here. Oh, do another pre-check. There we go. So yeah, because of the improper shutdown, but everything is good to go. Just gotta finalize the last bit of a cleanup on this, and it's fully working. And that's basically your quick breakdown of a PS5 cleaning, full internal cleaning with liquid metal being addressed and added. One thing that we like to do on all repairs, gaming repairs that we do, we add a sticker noting on what we did. So this was a cleaning with liquid metal on 8/7/26. And I sign it because as if I have other technicians that are working with me. Then do a quick cleaning on these. So we don't do it, I don't spick and span it, I just get it cleaned up as best as possible so it doesn't have a lot of the stuff all over it. And that is pretty much it. That is your typical cleaning of a PS5. The typical issues that you come across. Oops. Alrighty, and then next video will be Xbox Series X HDMI replacement. Going to do that tomorrow, and then Buddy brought in his old Xbox 360, giving orange light, which is usually an overheating issue. So we're going to try to do a repaste on that. Hopefully that corrects the issue. These were notorious for that. Basically, it's kind of like the red ring of death. But yeah, that was pretty much it. So this will be the next post. So until next time.